So is the PlayStation 4 still worth buying? Let's find out. PlayStation 4 is still going with brand new games still getting released. The major things with the PlayStation 4 is that it is a very cost affordable console to this day. You can get a pre-owned PlayStation 4 for about $200, and then you can get a PlayStation 4 Pro for almost about $300. That's such a fantastic deal to this day because a PlayStation 5 pre-owned is still $750, over $700 in Australian. A brand new one in a bundle goes for like $850. Not everybody is gonna have that sort of money just sort of laying around for a PlayStation 5, which is why I still feel like the PlayStation 4 has major value still to this day. I think the PlayStation 4 is still one of the greatest consoles of all time because it was out for a decade. You know, it was still releasing games 10 years after its release. It's incredible. And the games have been nothing short of fantastic on this console. Anything from the exclusives like Bloodborne, we've got Ghost of Tsushima, Spider-Man games, we've got The Last of Us, God of War games have been absolutely fantastic on this console, and they still stand up to this day for awesome graphics and an awesome gameplay experience. Some things that I've noticed with the PlayStation 4 that you don't get with the PlayStation 5 is the PlayStation 4 has longer load times, that's for sure. And the internal fan is something that you will hear during gameplay quite a lot. And that is a major downfall. One thing that is great about the PlayStation 4 though is its screen customization with the backgrounds. That is definitely fantastic. With the PlayStation 4 Pro, you can play up to 4K gaming as well. So it's definitely worth getting the PlayStation 4 Pro to this day, more than just the normal PlayStation 4 because of that. Because they're still releasing games, they're still selling them brand new in-store as well. The controller is great. You know, we've got this wireless controller with really great wireless capabilities as well. It's fantastic, it's nice, lightweight as your normal PlayStation controller. Still one of the coolest designs of all time. Love the light there as well. And of course, PlayStation 4 Store is still out there and working, and all the online multiplayer modes are still out there and working. So if you play stuff like Call of Duty, Battlefield, any games like that that require online gameplay, even Fortnite, then you're in luck because all that stuff is still running. Like I said before, the PlayStation 4 era has had some amazing games. Ghost of Tsushima is one of them games. We've got Red Dead Redemption 2, an absolutely worthwhile game that you can grab for a really good price now. The Last of Us, of course, you can get the remastered version. That is absolutely amazing still. And The Last of Us Part 2 as well. It's definitely a worthwhile game to get. Spider-Man 2 unfortunately does not have a PS4 port, so you are missing out on certain games, as well as, you know, Returnal you'll be missing out on Rift Apart. There's certain games that you just can't play on the PlayStation 4 that you can play on the PlayStation 5. That's why we pay a premium for our PlayStation 5s, because we get all the options there. But unfortunately, we can't play it on a PlayStation 4s. It's one thing that I wish we could have with the PlayStation 4 is still some of these exclusives, but there is a reason why they release things just on the PlayStation 5 now. But it doesn't mean that it's all over, because we're still getting other ports such as Mortal Kombat 1, Hogwarts Legacy, that was released on PlayStation 4. We are missing out on certain things such as ray tracing as well. And like I've said, faster load times. So in gameplay, when you go from one point to the other, you're gonna be waiting a little bit longer on the PlayStation 4, but it's still a useful console because the price is still fantastic. That's what matters at the end of the day. Yes, you can still play God of War Ragnarok on that console, and Elden Ring, definitely. And there's been some really great exclusives on the PlayStation 4, but definitely still worth playing. God of War, definitely a game that I would still pick up today and play. All the Assassin's Creed games, I would definitely still play, absolutely. And you can still play Spider-Man Miles Morales, and as well as the original Spider-Man game there. as well. So there are still a lot of really great games to still pick up and play, and you can get them for really great prices actually. Like the pre-owned value of a lot of these games are really good prices now, so it's actually worthwhile in terms of a budget friendly option to still play some really great games. And we've still got remote play options as well available with the PlayStation 4 and other available options as well. Some people still love the PlayStation 4 and have not upgraded yet because they don't like the design of the new PlayStation 5 and they prefer the design of the PlayStation 4 as well. So if I was gonna go and buy a PlayStation 4 if I didn't have one, once again I would go for a PlayStation 4 Pro that would at least play the 4K definition, and I would go for something with 1 terabyte of storage because 500 gigabytes of storage just isn't enough. But yeah, just be wary that we're not getting the ray tracing, we're not getting faster load times, but you are still having access to a lot of really great games and exclusives here in 2023. Let's say you need a budget friendly option that will still play some great exclusives and some great games for the PlayStation. Definitely the PlayStation 4 or the PlayStation 4 Pro would be the options for you guys. And I'm sure you can get a lot of really great bundles on Facebook Marketplace and other places too. I still feel like in 2024 and forward, they're still going to be releasing PlayStation 4 games and PlayStation 4 ports. So overall, the PlayStation 4 is definitely a great budget friendly option to this day and definitely still worth buying. Have yourselves a good one. I'll see you guys next time.